What is up, my friends? How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. I hope you're thriving and you're striving. And if you can't love the one you want, love the ones you're with, because that's what Mick Jagger told us to do, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that like and subscribe button before we get started. Today we're talking about a movie from 1992. I was, 9 years old when this sucker came out. This is FernGully, The Last Rainforest. I was looking for something to watch the other night. I was getting sleepy. I was winding down for the night. And I thought to myself, instead of putting on sci-fi or horror or a fantasy film, something that gets you wound up, let's put on something lighthearted. Let's put on something that will, I've seen it 100 times. I don't have to pay attention to it. I can close my eyes, listen to him, tell me the story, and go to sleep. And that's what I did. And this film has been, it's one of those not canon film. Maybe it is a canon film. It's not the production company canon, but it's like one of those films that when you watch it, it just resonates with you all your life, right? I saw it when I was 9. I didn't even see it in theaters. I saw it at my aunt's house on VHS, and I fell in love with it. It's got a great cast. It has Samantha Mathis as Crista. It's got Christian Slater as Pip. He's like the muscle fairy, but he's also, mixed Christian Slater and muscles that don't really go together, but, it's animated, so he can be the Hulk if he wants to. Then we got Robin Williams as this bat, and we have Tim Curry as the main villain. He's like Noxious, whatever his name is. He's in this doing voice acting. And then we have Jonathan Ward as Zach. He has been in Steel Magnolias. He's one of those actors where when you see him, you're like, hey, I've seen him in something. And then you see him in something else, and you're like, that's the same guy. So he's one of those, but this movie is very, very, it's dear to my heart because I've watched it so many times and I've seen it, excuse me, I've seen it a lot in my life, okay? And then when the movie Avatar came out, now this is not going to be an Avatar rant video, but I'm just going to tell you that there are a lot of similarities between Avatar and FernGully, The Last Rainforest. If you took, FernGully and you took Dances with Wolves and you mixed them together, that is what Avatar is. It blatantly is. So, if you feel like it sometime in the future, watch FernGully and then watch Avatar and then let me know what you think. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. But this movie, it's a little preachy, the story. We have this, there's these fairies that live in FernGully, right? And it's this gully with ferns, obviously. And so this one fairy, her name is Crista, and she's trying to take care of the forest, and then she winds up finding Zach. And Zach is a timber cutter. He's a lumberjack, and he's marking these trees to have them cut down. They're clear cutting the rainforest, for timber, paper, whatever. And so she finds Zach. She accidentally shrinks him down to fairy size. And so then they have their adventures of trying to stop Tim Curry's character. And they meet these other endearing and charming characters like Batty, which is played by Robin Williams. And you know what? It's just such a special thing to have Robin Williams and Tim Curry doing voice acting in the same film. It's like the heavens opened up and a beam of light shot down on that voice acting studio. And then angels are like, ah, because that is the caliber of voice acting. Robin Williams as that bat steals the show. Tim Curry as the villain steals the show. He's sinister. His voice is, I can't do a Tim Curry voice, and if I tried, it would be a disservice to him, so I'm not going to do it. But these two voice actors are great. The voice acting cast overall is great. The animation is really good. It's very similar to Don Bluth. This isn't a Don Bluth film, but it has that very simplistic art style. The backgrounds are beautiful and vibrant and highly detailed, but the main characters, they're detailed enough to where it makes sense, but they're not so detailed like it's from Japan. You know what I mean? And it's very much they are drawn, I hate to say it, but they're drawn to sell action figures. It's very easy. It would be very easy to make a model or a mold of these characters, paint them up, put them in a box, and sell them. Burger King kids meal type toys. That's the kind of art style it has. Very easy to market and sell. And so you know, it has that going for it. The animation's beautiful. Again, the story, it's environmentally conscious. As a kid, I was like, oh, they're cutting down trees. I didn't get the socio-political, economic undertones of the storytelling, you know? So, you know, as a kid, it was just, oh, there's a bad, you know, sludge man, and there's a crazy bat, and there's a dude that sounds like the guy from Cuffs talking about beating people up. It's such an endearing film. It's a great family film. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend you do. Like I said, watch this and then watch Avatar, and you will see the similarities. But man, guys, again, if you haven't seen it, see it. Go check it out. I own it, so I watched it on Blu-ray, you know, because I don't think it's streaming anywhere. I didn't see it streaming anywhere. I think you could probably rent it on Amazon Prime if you want to for like $3.99 or something like that if you're that hard up to see it, you know. But guys, it's worth your time, and thank you for spending your time with me talking about FernGully: The Last Rainforest. That's it for the film, and guys, hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. I am going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, my friends, and I will see you next time.